今天时尚名人会的焦点人物，我们非常的开心访问到的是 Pandora 的行销副总裁 Isabella Mann. Welcome to Taiwan.
Thank you very much, Stephanie.
Yeah, welcome to my show.
Oh,
okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, the idea of customizing and choosing your own charms of a bracelet is so unique and beautiful. Could you please tell us more about the story behind Pandora?
Pandora is a Danish company. It's a Danish brand. So it originated in Copenhagen, and it was set up by a husband and wife team, Per and Winnie. And Per was actually the man who designed the Pandora charm bracelet, which is a patented design. There's got a little screw at the front, so you screw your charms on and they stay in place with 2 clips. So it was a really unique way of designing a charm bracelet. Because traditionally,
I think this is a really like a innovation.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean the whole of the world.
Exactly. Because traditionally the charms would hang off the chain, whereas his designs it was uniquely sort of screwed onto the chain. And I think one of the reasons why Pandora has been so successful or has touched so many women's hearts around the world is because they're able to choose their particular charms that represent certain moments in their life. And they can wear it as a wonderful, beautiful piece of jewellery that forever reminds them of those landmarks through their life's journey.
And I think the most important part is because they can design by themselves.
Absolutely. And what I love, the story I always love to tell is if you go to a drinks party and you see a lady in the same dress as you, you immediately want to not be anywhere near her, right? Whereas if you have a charm bracelet, under a charm bracelet, another lady has another charm bracelet, the 2 women are automatically joined together and they talk about their experiences and why they've chosen that particular charm, and it's a very uniting, wonderful brand. It's a really sharing brand.
They can match their personality, is it right?
Exactly.
Okay, and they have their own belief, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, and some of the girls, not some of them, I think every girl, they want to be a princess.
Yeah. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be healthy and look as good as they possibly can. So Pandora is a brand that is really based on emotion as well as beautiful and clever design. And so I think that's why it's been such
clever, girly.
There are lots of different designs to appeal to lots of different women. We've got such a large customer base, so we have to design pieces that cater for different personalities.
We are curiously about the design process for each charm.
We have an amazingly talented creative director called Stephen Fairchild. He and his team, they design the pieces and then the drawings get sent to our craftsmen, and the craftsmen actually make the pieces. They apply fine jewelry techniques such as stone setting, deep engraving, stenciling and so forth to our pieces, which are then made.
Who in charge of all the inspiration?
It's Stephen. It's Stephen. He has an amazing imagination and an incredibly talented team, and he's always very generous and really acknowledges his team as being integral to that design process.
This time you want to have your new collection. The name is Essence. Could you please talk more about this collection?
Yeah, the Pandora Moments collection, which is how the brand started, is all about celebrating one's moments in one's life. No matter how big or small, those are the moments in your life that we celebrate. Essence is a little bit deeper. It's a little bit more private, a little bit more intimate. And it celebrates the values that you hold dear to yourself. So values such as happiness, courage, strength. What we found once we launched the collection is that a lot of people were actually purchasing Essence to gift it to other people. We think you represent this particular value, so it's quite powerful.
I think it's not only a gift, a design. It's like, for example, like I wear Believe. How about yours?
So I've got quite a few here. I've got wellness because I travel a lot, so I want to keep healthy, and I've got balance because I'm a mum, I'm a wife, I'm a businesswoman, so I try and maintain a balanced life. And then I have faith because You have to have faith, whether that's religion or just be inspired.
They have their own characters.
They do. They have their own meanings, and the meaning is actually engraved on the charm, so it's part of the design, which I love.
This time, you invite all the successful women, or they have their own strong belief to represent your collections.
Yeah.
Why you have this idea, and how to present to everyone?
We appeal and encompass so many women, and we felt very strongly that Essence, to give it its credibility, we needed to approach real women and real women who had a story. So we have 3 fantastic ambassadors here in Taiwan, all successful in their own right, whether they be a businesswoman, an actress, a mum. It's those types of people that everyone can relate to and be inspired by. And actually in our advertising campaign, we have real people as opposed to models. So the relationships are real. It's a girlfriend and boyfriend, a mother and a daughter, or 2 really good friends, because we wanted that emotion to be genuine and to be conveyed in the pictures, and to be really joyful and happy, because these values are centered around how we live our life, and they should be celebrated.
And I think this campaign is not only in Taiwan, I mean the whole world, right?
Exactly. It's all around the world. Pandora is a global business. So whilst we're very pleased and very proud of how successful it is in Taiwan, I've worked at Pandora for the last nearly 5 years. I was previously in Europe building the brand up there, and now I'm here in Asia to try and do the same thing.
Pandora, I mean, it's like a miracle in Taiwan, okay, because every girl loves it. What do you think, why that's successful in Taiwan?
I think it's down to a number of reasons. I think the jewellery is very well designed and very well made. The jewellery market, as you know, is very cluttered. Right. So to try and cut through against our competitors, plus we're a very young brand, we don't have the heritage that a lot of jewellers around the world have. So we can't compromise on our design, and our communication, I think, is very clear. It's about celebrating moments in your life. It's an emotionally charged product, which I think no matter where you are in the world, whether you're in Taiwan or New York, it still means the same thing for a woman. So I think those are the reasons why it's perhaps such a success in Taiwan. It's also down to a team that work incredibly hard, who are very, very passionate, and you know, we're very grateful for that.
I think there's one good point, okay, because Lawrence is right.
Yeah.
And he and his wife, I think they work very hard. And
they do. That's what I mean by the team.
Yeah. They have so many excellent connections in Taiwan. So, you know, everywhere, he and she, okay, try to let all of us know about how unique about Pandora.
Yeah, they do have a lot of passion, which we're very, very grateful for.
So, as we know, okay, your career is like a focus on the fashion jewelry for many, many years, like Cartier and Tiffany. Could you please mention about something about your background and career?
I always knew from a very young age that I wanted to work with jewelry. Even as a little girl, I always used to steal my mum's rings and play with them. I originally thought I would be a designer, but I soon realised that I wasn't nearly good enough. So I thought of other ways how I could break into the industry, and marketing was something that felt very natural and I soon grew a huge passion for. You're right, I started my career at the American jeweler, Tiffany, which was a wonderful experience, and I then moved on to the French house, which was equally brilliant, very, very different though.
Yeah.
And those 2 brands have certainly enabled me to continue on my career path, because the training was so fantastic. I certainly got told or taught what it is to have that attention to detail, and I've carried that throughout my career since I've left those two brands. But I've been very fortunate to work for a number of other equally wonderful businesses where design is at the forefront, and Pandora is really no different. When I first found out about Pandora, I just thought, what an incredible opportunity, and how great to work for a business or a brand that appeals to so many women. And what appealed to me about Pandora is that I could appeal, it appeals to lots of different customers, no matter what their income levels are. And I thought that was really inspired and very brave and bold, and no other jeweler at the time was really doing that. So for me, it was an opportunity I couldn't turn down, and I haven't looked back since.
Yeah, but I think this is really a good opportunity for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's been amazing.
Yeah, and Tiffany belongs to the States.
Yes.
Okay, and Katia is the France. Okay,
French.
and this is for Denmark.
Exactly.
And by everyone, you know, it's so that's why I say it's a big achievement in the whole world.
Absolutely. So I think another reason for why Pandora has been so successful in Taiwan is also down to the team, their hard work, their dedication, their passion. So we're very grateful for the team here in Taiwan.
Yeah, maybe I can mention about one of my best friend. Okay, it's Lawrence. I think he is the very, very important key person. That's why I mean the business is so good. All right, thank you very much, and thank you for your time. And this is really a big honor to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Stephanie.
And we hope you enjoy in Taiwan.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank you so
very much. Thank you.